Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Pikel with League of Items, and we had another good day. Um, so let me just check. Yeah, so I did a, I included a 10 team parlay or a 6 team parlay for $10. Um, I made that yesterday, or maybe that was today in the morning. But this was basically my 6 picks. I couldn't do an 8 team parlay because two of the teams would have been used twice, so I couldn't use LNG twice. And I think there was someone else I wanted to use twice, so it would have been HLE twice, and it would have been C9 twice, and they just wouldn't let me. So I tried to take the ones that I thought were better odds. So we had LNG minus 900, Peace at plus 137 against Infinity, and that game was pretty sketchy for a lot of it. Hanwha Life against Red, Cloud9 against Beyond, Detonation Focus Me, Detonation Focus Me against Galatasaray, and then Beyond against Unicorns of Love. And then once I realized that I had 5 out of 6 right, I already had a small bet on Unicorns of Love, but then I hedged it again to basically guarantee me a specific outcome, because I won all my other bets too. So I won like Hanwha Life against Peace, Cloud9, Detonation Focus Me, Cloud9 again, Hanwha Life, Peace, LNG, Galatasaray. So, or this might have been from yesterday, but I won 7 of the 8 games today, and it's because I hedged in this game right here. Although I think, like, if you remember, I did kind of want to get bets in against Beyond Gaming because I thought they were overhyped coming in to Worlds, and they're 1-2 right now. So, I'm not trying to victory lap in the sense that they couldn't have done better. It's just I thought it was pretty silly that we had very high opinions of them because of the region that they're from and how they played against PSG. Like, those just aren't good enough reasons for me personally. Like, if that's how you arrived at your decision, do what you got to do. It just didn't seem like good enough reasons for me at the time. So tomorrow we have 4 matches, and I already have my bets in. I had them in from a long time ago. And this is part of the reason why it makes sense to bet early. So I have Cloud9 at minus 200, Detonation Focus Me as an underdog. Like, I'm pretty sure they're a favorite now. Peace over Red Canids, which I maybe missed out on better odds there, and then LNG beating Infinity. So let's take a look at what those lines are now. A little gassy right now. Oh wow, okay. Detonation Focus Me is still an underdog. This one's basically the same. Yeah, Red Canids is a bigger favorite. This number shot up by like 40 points. I'm not going to bet it again, but that number shot up, so I got my money in bad on that one. This one, I got a good number, and then this one, I got a very good number. I got Cloud9 at minus 200. So, those are my 4 games for tomorrow, basically. So yeah, I mean, through 2 days, I've gone 7-1 2 days in a row. It's pretty good. 14-2. Not mad at that. I didn't have big wins on DraftKings. I had chances, I think, but I just didn't have the right combinations of players. I think I lost like $40. Let me just get it up on this screen. Yeah, so I had 150 in. I lost $35. My best lineup was a Peace stack. This could have been better if I swapped around some of the players. But let's see what the winning lineup was. So Call Me Touch had a double mid lineup with Tally going off. Tally, Fudge, Babip. They say Bobip on stream, but I'm gonna say Babip, like the baseball statistic. Perks, Sven, Vulcan, Homolife. So it was a 2-4-1, slightly unique setup here. And, you know, like I said in the past, it's a little bit less likely to happen this way, that this one outscores the alternative, but that's why you throw the lineups in there like that. It's just another combination trying to get unique, and he successfully got unique, so he won 10,000 doll hairs. So, good job, Call Me Touch. Then, I guess we could take a look at some scoreboards. Only 4 more games left in the play-ins until the knockout round, so, or until the knockout stage of play-ins. I don't know how loud it is outside, but they're like cutting down trees. So sorry if that's annoying, but I can't do anything about that, and I wanted to get this video out. So we had Homolife. I'm not going to look at that one because, you know, they're supposed to win. We had Norelia mid against... Actually, it's a little too loud. So basically, I have, just to reiterate, I have LNG, Peace, Detonation, Focus Me, and Cloud9 tomorrow. Doing pretty well right now. I could lose all 4 of those games tomorrow and not really care. I've got a good start to the $1,000 challenge. Don't really expect to go 14-2, plus a parlay hit, but you know, things are happening. So let's see, lane by lane. Bugax had an insane game today. I don't necessarily think that's going to help them against LNG. If anything, the opposite's going to happen, and they just completely stomp out Bugax because they think he has a good chance to, like, not a good chance to carry the game, but their best chance to carry the game. Tarzan over Solid Snake, obviously. Icon's better than Cody, and then bot lane is better. So I don't really see any way for Infinity to win unless LNG has, like, a really bad draft. Like, I just don't see Infinity completely outplaying LNG throughout an entire game. For Peace against Red, I'm a little surprised that Red is such a big favorite. Yeah, Red is 1-2. And Peace is 1-2. So I don't really see why we should feel like Red is much better. Peace's game was pretty interesting, I think, today, too. It was pretty high octane, which means that they should be fine against a team like Red as well. It's not like stylistically they're going to get outplayed because Infinity plays a similar playstyle. And then the bot lane, I just don't see a huge difference between these two teams overall. Like I haven't been impressed by one team more than the other. In this spot, this is the kind of tough situations you get yourself into. It might be time to start playing Beyond Gaming, just from the perspective of, like, they're listed as a favorite on DraftKings when in reality they should probably be an underdog. I think part of it is we expect them to get a win because, like, oh, they can't lose every single game, right? Which is wrong. They can. So that means they clinch already. So top 3 from each side, and then knockouts. Yeah. Oh wait, no. 2nd through 4th team. Top team automatically qualifies in 2nd through 4th. Wow. Okay, so we have a lot of games left. Cloud9 against Unicorns of Love. This should be an easy one for Cloud9. Boss is definitely good enough to win a lane against Fudge, but I don't really expect it to happen. Fudge is playing pretty well right now. Blabber is in a good spot in this meta. Has more carry upside than he did in, like, the classic, not classic, in the more of a farming carry meta. Should be a big diff between Blabber and Anonisic. Perks against No Man's. Perks has been playing really well. And then it's funny, like, Sven plays a lot of utility AD carries and plays a lot of Ezreal in utility carry metas, which is, like, a better late scaling option than most of the other utility, well, not other, but most of the utility ADCs. So Sven's in an okay spot against equal and lesser competition. So I'm not really afraid of playing Sven. I was actually thinking about playing Sven in a combination lineup with Peace, but I just didn't run the reverse. I should have run the reverse. I normally do, because I had a Perks lineup with Peace as well. but that's why I didn't win more money today. Unlucky. But that's basically it. I think, if you're watching these videos, you're probably watching Worlds. You're probably seeing a lot of the same stuff that I am. You might be reacting a little bit more aggressively than I do, just because I don't really swing my opinion as much as most people. So that's basically it. I think after these next 4 games, we can kind of reevaluate going into the knockout round. But no huge spots to kind of change, except for maybe playing more Beyond Gaming than I normally would, just because if the field overreacts, then I could be in a good spot. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.